You've got loads of energy. I've been seeing you and watching you. So obviously, this hectic schedule isn't too tiring.
It is. I mean, it's pretty tiring. I've actually come down with a bit of a flu, but I think that I'm just so excited. You know, so that's my whatever it is. You know, it's just keeping me going. And
we as South Asians are so excited about this film. So you, of course, lead in the film.
That's a very nice thing. I remember walking the streets, and I get a few people, Asian people coming up to me, Gujarati and Muslim and everyone, and they're just, some of them are like, you know what, we're proud to be Indian now, you know, we're proud to be who we are because of this film. And I didn't really realise that, you know what, films really can touch people and reach out, and the way that, you know, I mean, people have embraced this film. I mean it's the first time a sort of Indian film, I mean, I guess it is the first sort of film to come out of Mumbai and have this sort of this global accolade, and it's just amazing to be a part of it.
And you just recently released it in India, correct?
Yeah, recently. I think we were down there like four days back.
Yes. What was that reception like?
Brilliant, you know. We actually didn't walk down the red carpet, we danced, we had no interviews. They had dole players on the red carpet, traditional drummers.
How wonderful.
And literally just walked down dancing with the little children. We had every single member of the cast on that carpet, and we haven't seen them in ages. And it was like a full circle, you know. So
where were you when you heard that you were going to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor for the SAG?
For the SAGs, where was I? I was in press in London, and they told me that I'd been nominated for Best Supporting, and I was like, I'm not going to win it, but still, it's amazing to just be part of this category with actors who've been acting for years before I'd even tasted this script. You know.
For an 18-year-old,
yeah, 18, I was the youngest in the category, and there was, you know, Heath Ledger, who won it. Damn right he should have. You know, Josh Brolin, and it's just.
So what about you? You kind of yourself are leading a dream, right?
Yeah.
I was asking you a little earlier. So Danny Boyle's daughter was instrumental in getting this role for you.
Crucial.
Tell us how that happened.
So I was doing this teen drama in London called Skins, and I was a really small character in that called Anwar. And I was just doing that. I didn't have a clue what I was doing next. It was my first time on TV, and I thought, yeah, this is pretty cool. And Danny was casting this film I had no idea about. I didn't have an agent, or I wasn't very clued up on the industry or anything really. And the guys, and I think Danny Boyle's guys, called up the producers and directors of Skins, and they go, hey, you've got a boy called Dev Patel, and we'd like to audition him for this film Danny Boyle's doing. And I found out that actually it was his daughter who saw my face on screen on Skins and quite liked the show. She was a fan of it, and she told Danny, because he was having trouble casting the role, she probably just asked her dad, why don't you give this guy a go? And that's when I was brought to his attention, and then I went and put myself on tape. And then the second audition was with Danny, in the fourth and the fifth and the whatever. And
how many auditions did you have?
Around about 5.
Before you were told that you got the part? And what's impressive also is that you really worked hard for this character. You actually worked as a waiter and at a call center.
I tried, yeah. Not full method, but I tried to do a bit. I mean, I had no experience of Mumbai before going to this film, and this kid's grown up there. This is him, you know.
And you went to Mumbai as well with Danny.
So I went to Mumbai with Danny before the main bulk of filming started, and I got to see the slums like Dharavi. I don't know if you've heard of that slum. Got a population of like 2 million people, and it was really crucial that I saw these things, because I had many preconceived notions and stereotypes of what I thought life in the slums would be like, you know, coming from London. I remember going there, and this was on one of the location scouts, and we went into this little sweet shop, a shack, and he was just selling sweets, and there was this little partition up with loads of sweets, like boxes of sweets, and me and Danny went behind, and there was all these old arcade games, like Pac-Man and Mario, and all the little children in the slums with their little rags, and they were paying 1 rupee each to have 3 lives on Mario. And Danny just turned to me with the most amazing look and goes, you know what? Isn't that just beautiful? Kids are just the same anywhere in the world.
With the fame and fortune and the notoriety also comes the flip side. There's always people who are unhappy and people who are criticizing the fact that India is being portrayed in a dim light, and why does only India, the slums get, you know, what would you say to those people out there?
I don't know. I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and films are there to get people talking, and ours has done that. I mean, India has got a population of more than 1 billion people, and not everyone's going to get pleased. We knew that, and it's not out to please. You know, it's not set out to please everyone. I mean, we just got figures in today that this is the 3rd highest grossing Hollywood film in India. Spider-Man and Quantum of Solace are the top 2. So I think a majority of the population are really liking it, which is good news, you know.
You emanate passion, you know that?
Yeah,
you're gonna go
I'm really proud.
Sitting right here, you can feel his passion. That's great. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. In conclusion, a light-hearted question. How are you feeling about going to the Oscars?
The big Oscars, man. I don't know. It's not right for me to be going there. I'm going to feel like a fish out of water, you know. I'm from Harrow in London, and I'm going to the Oscars, man.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah. We'll see.
Carry the flag for India. We're all rooting for you.
I know. It's really nice. You know, it's really nice to be going there and meeting all these wicked people. I'm really excited.